That is a decision that I will leave to my good friends here in Puerto Rico.
Anything else on topic?
Yes. I have a question for the governor.
Of course.
Could you just tell me a little bit about how Puerto Rico is approaching artificial intelligence and what you believe the federal government needs to do versus Puerto Rico in terms of regulating it?
Well, we haven't yet regulated the topic, but I know that the legislature is about to hold hearings. If it hasn't started holding hearings on it, we need to be very careful about this. It is an asset we now have, but we need to make sure that is used correctly. And immediately I start thinking about the young ones, because you want them to do the work, do the research of their own, learn by themselves, not necessarily simply get all this data and dump it, and that's not the idea. This can enhance what we do in government, in the private sector, but it should be enhancing. It shouldn't be substituting or leaving critical analysis aside. I mean, critical thinking is important for all of us, including our future generations. And it shouldn't be left to simply to computers and programming or software. It should be done on our own. So that's my concern. I'm basically thinking out loud here with you. I know we will be studying the topic, and there could be state regulation in the future, but there hasn't been up to now.
Given the uncertainty, do you think Puerto Rican government agencies ought to hold off on procuring some of these new AI tools that are out there?
To my knowledge, we haven't procured any of this at the government level. But this is something that is available. Everybody has access to this these days, and so in all likelihood is being used informally, I should say. It's not something I am sponsoring as governor, and I know that it's being talked about in terms of political campaigning and campaigns using it and so on. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes along. But I'm keeping an eye on it, as I said, because as I view it, it should be complementing what we are supposed to do on our own. It shouldn't be substituting what we should be doing in terms of making the calls, and doing the critical thinking that we should all do, both in government and in the private sector, I should say.
Thanks.
All right, I think we are ready as a community to move to off topics.
Okay.
So I want to thank the governor and the secretary of state.
What's up, man?